Sally Beamer from Creative Resources. Our business is helping media sales leaders grow their businesses year over year. Today I want us to talk about growth. First quarter has just come to an end, and this is a really important opportunity for you. An opportunity to take stock in what's happening with your key accounts. Now, your key accounts are the customers that ended up in the top 25% of your list of billing accounts at the end of the last calendar year. Because your key accounts represent such a huge percentage of your total annual revenue, it's really important that you take great pains at making sure that that group of accounts spends that same money with you this year. Your top priority needs to be, how do I preserve that money? So we've devised a way of locking your key accounts into what we call a key account portfolio. Having a key account portfolio enables you to track how your most valuable customers are doing this year compared to the same period last year. Why do we do that? Because what we've learned is that if your key account portfolio experiences more than 9% attrition, you're going to find it next to impossible to grow your business this year. Now, in the article below this video, we'll tell you exactly how to identify your key accounts and how to calculate how your key account portfolio is doing compared to the same period last year. Think of yourself as the manager of a mutual fund comprised of all of your key accounts. Right now, you still have time to make sure that that mutual fund doesn't shrink by more than 9%. Now let me give you a couple of recommendations that will help you make sure that that doesn't happen. Each of your sellers manages a portion of your key account portfolio. So sit with each seller and first find the accounts that are already growing and collaborate with them on ideas and action steps they can take in order to accelerate that growth, to get it to grow faster, to get it to grow bigger. Next, talk about the accounts that are already experiencing attrition. They're already showing signs of shrinking. What can that seller do with your help to stop the bleeding? Help them figure that out. Because I really want you to face the projected attrition of your key account portfolio right now, while you have time to do something about it, I recommend that you set a revenue goal or assign a revenue projection to each and every one of those key accounts. Because that way you can add up all those goals and projections and get a pretty good estimate of what your key account portfolio attrition is likely to be. I encourage you to stay in the conversation with those sellers until you can see a path to single-digit attrition this year. Now, if after going at it hard you discover that single-digit attrition just isn't in the cards this year, then right now, while you have time, you need to start executing an aggressive target account effort, ways to come up with new key accounts to make up the attrition. But that's a conversation for another day. In order to create growth, the single most important number for you to pay attention to is the performance of your key account portfolio. That's our best advice.